Hello and welcome to another update video about Natgas. So yeah, I actually didn't want to do another video today, but due to the gap and a lot of questions I received, I'm going to do another one. Yeah, so we broke below the support. Yesterday I made a video and highlighted to you that as long as we hold above 285, we can focus here on higher. But obviously we had that massive gap down there today, and in everything was reasonable, I have to expect that this rally is now over in this A wave, so that the A wave is complete. I mean, to be fair, we don't have a great deal of price action here, so I will of course keep you updated, and we'll probably do another update tomorrow after we have a little bit more price action, because literally when you start the new week and you have a gap like that, I mean, you first have to assume that this rally is over. Also below, it dropped obviously below this 50% retracement, which I gave you as a key support for this fourth wave if we get another extension. But eventually we have to say the 297 level was reached, right? It wasn't broken, so that was the target. 297 was at least our target for the first target for that extension. And we said if we can break it and get above it, next targets are 312, 314, 341. They would have been nice extension targets, but for now, this at the moment at least looks like it has stopped, and this A wave is now done. So what I have to do, I'm going to take out these yellow numbers, have to put the fifth wave now here, and I must assume, I mean, I can look into the lower time frame price action. I have to assume that, one second, where was the 4? The 4 did sit here. Yeah, I have to assume that we had here a very small 4 and 5 only. I mean, it's what it is. Would have been nice to see a clearer move up, but there is no way I can count this impulsive to the upside. And the reason why I'm looking at this move complete now is, well, first of all, we reached upside targets. I mean, 297, as I said in the last video, was 2 fib levels did meet here. And so we can consider the move up as complete. So it's not like we haven't even reached minimum targets. We have reached minimum targets at the time and even had an extension. And whenever you get such a sharp drop, it can be the A wave of the B wave, yeah, because an A wave can be an impulse. So I'm going to take out this support area because it is now only confusing. It doesn't help us anymore. It's irrelevant. I'm also going to hide the other support areas because we don't need them anymore, okay? So they will just mess up the chart, make it nice and colorful, but that's of no use. Okay, so yeah, as I said, I need to see a bit more price action. I mean, literally, we've just started the week, and I really just, on the 1 hour chart, I mean, I really only have a couple of candles, so it doesn't really help. But the way we're coming down, unless something dramatically changes now until I make the next video, I would have to assume that in the B wave now, yeah, we're coming down, and that we've made an A wave down, an A wave gap, basically as an impulse, yeah, A wave, B wave, C wave. That's what we should get. I can't really give you a great deal of what this A wave will look like because there is literally nothing there yet. So we need to have a bit of patience here. But likely, I will give you a target for the B wave. Okay, I will also give you a target for the A wave. But yeah, this is the micro level, right? So it's about scaling in, I think, now into the B wave support if you want to trade the C wave to the upside, or to just add to your position if you added or if you entered one of the previous entry points that we had. So looking now at a possible target for the B wave. Now, first of all, at the moment, I have to assume, one second, I have to assume that the B wave here is going to be a zigzag pattern. Why is that? So what's the zigzag? A zigzag pattern is this ABC structure. And in a zigzag, the A wave of the corrective pattern is an impulse, which means the B wave of this B wave is probably not going to be very strong, yeah? So that's typically how I would need to see it. So if we're now going to change the fibs to the relevant fibs for a B wave, they are typically similar to what a wave 2 retracement area is. So you would expect to see the B wave drop into the area between the 78.6 and the 50% fib level. So we talk here about 252 to 226. Yeah, because if it drops below that level, let me see. If it drops below the 226 level, it's most likely not going to work out and we may see a new low. You know? But it also depends a little bit on the subwave structure. So obviously, as I said, we haven't really seen much yet. Typically, time-wise, if we talk about, okay, this move started on the 27th of Feb. So we talk here about, you know, whatever, how many days, 10 days or something. You see here the Fibonacci extensions time on the time perspective. So what you would typically expect is this B wave to take round about until the 1.618 extension. Now that's only a guide, okay? It's only a guide. What we can do when we have the A wave complete and the B wave complete, we can create a trend channel here that could give us also additional information on where the C wave will end, but it should be in this area somewhere. What you can expect is that the A wave will bounce off the 38.2 or the 50% fib level, or somewhere in between these two. And I would, yeah, we've nearly reached the 38.2. So typically what you get in a B wave in such a zigzag is that the A wave gets to the 38.2 or 50% level. So somewhere into the upper zone here, the upper compartment of this larger support area. Then you see a B wave rally, which shouldn't be that strong. So when we have an A wave low, I can give you B wave resistance. And then we should see a C wave to the downside. So now this is just at the moment an sort of very early view of what could unfold here. Please understand, we don't have a great deal of structure. If I had now a nice structure here, I could tell you a bit more, but I can't. I'm only making this video because I had a lot of questions, you know, what do you make of this gap? Now, clearly, I have to assume that this move up is finished now. I mean, yeah, you know, we're nearly now at the 38.2 fib level, so I would expect this to be the A wave, as I said. B wave of such a zigzag, again, is normally not that strong. I'm going to give you now a resistance area based on the assumption it will hit the 38.2 fib level, the A wave, but it could come down a little bit lower. So this resistance area for the B wave may change. It may change depending on how low we really go. So yeah, it's this area between 280 and 290. So what you normally would expect in ideal circumstances always, you know, because I haven't really seen a lot of the subwave structure here, but you would expect, again, it to hit here, ideally the 263 level or 252, and then to move up in the B wave and then come down in C. So that's the B wave a lot of people waited for, probably, yeah. And upside targets were reached. You can see the fib extensions, how nicely Natgas adhered to it. Would have been nice to see a bit of an extension, but okay, that's fine. And B wave down will probably be the topic of maybe this week, maybe the next couple of weeks. Oh, by the way, if we talk about fib extensions, time extensions, what did we say? So we have roughly sort of the 10th of March, maybe, yeah, 10th of March, sometimes a bit longer, 15th of March. In that region, I would anticipate currently that this is going to be finished because, yeah, the A wave is normally fast if it's an impulse. The B wave then can be a bit sloppy and choppy. And the C wave, depending on what it is, it could be just a diagonal pattern ending diagonal. They tend to be less rapid than the A wave. Yeah, in a zigzag, the A wave is always a steep one, whereas the C wave is normally not so steep. So yeah, hopefully I can at least give you here a bit of guidance. That's my best view here at the moment, middle of the night in the UK. So tomorrow I'll probably be able to tell you a bit more. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.